Keep it alive. Oh no. Well, we failed our job. So I've been playing Battlefield 6 now for the past couple days. You little bitch. Where's me? Thank you. I've been playing Battlefield 6 for the past few days now, and just want to say there's a lot of things I love about this game, and a lot of things I despise. But to be fair to the people who actually made the game, most of the things I don't like about the game is to do with the player base and not what they've actually done with the game itself. For example, waiting for you little bitch. People do not res. Obviously, you can get lucky and get into some decent lobbies. And I'm not trying to say every single player in this game is terrible, but 99% of them do not res you. The amount of time I've spent on the ground waiting for teammates to res me, whether it is my squad itself of 4, or just other blue teammates, they just don't care. It's like they can't see you. But to be fair to other teammates, it does break now and then. There has been multiple times I've tried to res, or someone's tried to res me. You little bitch. And the game's just not let you. You can, certain angles, you can just sit down and it won't do anything. Especially if you're playing a class that isn't support. If you don't have the... If you don't actually have the defibrillators, then if your teammate dies with his back facing the wall like this, then you can't actually res him. Because you have to be behind him to drag him away. So I don't know how they're going to fix that, but that needs to be fixed. But honestly, as all things go, I am just nitpicking here. The game is unreal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Chill out. It's so fun and so immersive this year. The developers of the game, according to them, said this game's meant to be a... How's that not blown up? This is meant to be a predecessor of Battlefield 3 and 4. And my teammate not going to protect me? I can't shoot everyone. But yeah, this game definitely does feel like the predecessor to 3 and 4. It is what we've been missing in a Battlefield and in shooting games in general over the past decade. I'm coming. I've got you, soldier. Get up. Get up. I won't let you die. Mate, the only thing I need to get used to, obviously, not being a avid Battlefield player over the past few years, I need to get used to just knowing you know nothing and everyone is everywhere. I keep just running through places like Call of Duty Star, and this is not the one. Oh, we lost. Oh, thank you. Another thing I've been struggling with is leveling up. Now, according to other people on the internet, they have apparently, since day one release, upped the amount of XP gained in Conquest, and apparently they've upgraded the amount of XP you gain for masteries on your weapon, which is what you use to unlock new attachments and obviously skins and stuff, but it's mainly for the attachments you care about. Because 99% of these guns are dog shit at the start. You have to level them up and they become insane. Like, it's like a different gun completely when you actually level them up. I still think it's a bit too annoying, but it's mainly, in my opinion, the actual level that's the biggest mistake. So I'm currently level 16 and I've had how much game time? Oh, just going off the bottom right, I've played 8 hours of Conquest and an hour of Escalade. They're my most played ones apparently. So I've played 9 hours of the game and I'm only level 16. If I played 9 hours on Call of Duty, at least 35, at least, which I guess some people could say makes a game last longer. But the only worry that gives me is that Battlefield aren't wanting to do as many changes throughout the lifespan of this game. Makes me believe that they're gonna hope people take longer to do things so they can release less content over the next, I don't know, however long this game's out for, maybe 2 to 3 years. Battlefield don't do it every year because they're not morons. But it does make me think that they're probably not going to go crazy on the content. But as long as they keep the game glitch free, and as long as the people playing it keep the game relevant, I guess it should be okay. But hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully they do bring out loads of content throughout the years. But I mean, one thing I will say already that I appreciate is there's no battle pass, but that's at the moment. We'll see if it stays that way. Oh, we're in a helicopter now, son. No thermal cam on this helicopter, that's bullshit. How do you shoot the missiles? Oh, give me a line on that. No, evacuate. Oh, you're an enemy. I thought you were a teammate. I'm a dipshit. How did I get the guy behind him? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit on the edge of the map 7 miles away with my sniper rifle. Oh, I'm so cool. I don't like maps like this where it's just open plains for for miles. Oh, can I line this up? Wash. No. Oh, we hit him there though. I helped out. One good thing I've noticed about this game though, I mean, touch wood, don't want to jinx it. I have been playing this game a lot overnight. I just can't get off it, so I've been playing loads of hours non-stop. I haven't encountered that many glitches. But you might see the odd thing. I've had it where the sky has went black now and then. But my game's never crashed. I've not lagged out of lobbies. The frames haven't been bad. Graphics hasn't dropped. Overall, it's quite stable, this game. Even with everything that's going on. All the building destruction. And the size of the maps. You'd have thought something would go wrong. I just need to learn the maps and learn how to actually play Battlefield properly, because I'm clearly not a Battlefield player properly. No, but we got a tank now. Where'd that jet go? Did you just hit the ground? Get it? How do those tank missiles work? I don't understand these vehicles, honestly. I'm also pretty sure I took this map out of my rotation, but... Wash! Did we just kill that tank? Ah, mate, we smashed it. It's actually impossible to line this up with the helicopters. How are you meant to do this shit? Oh no. Evacuate. The tank's been demobilized. Oh! Why are they all climbing through the pipes? Mate. Oh my god, this game's full of urchins. Why is my gun so shit? Everyone else's gun is just so much more powerful than mine. I guess that's what attachments do, eh? I do hope this game actually survives this year, because I can happily play this for the next couple of years. It's actually really fun. I do wish there was more progressional things like attachment skins and that. Obviously, you can get certain camos, and then there's obviously mastery camos in the fact of there's a gold camo, that's about it. And I understand Battlefield go for more of the realistic look. And in real life, there's no such thing as dark matter, my friend. But I don't mind like goofy camos. I don't think that's what takes away from the game. I think the biggest problem people have with the new Call of Duties and how it was just getting too goofy wasn't because of the gun camos. Although the ones where they had like train tracks to the gun and like 3D models to it. I didn't like that stuff. But like dark matter and all that stuff, there was no problem with that. It was the characters that we were getting annoyed with. I do not want to run around a battlefield with Nicki Minaj, alright? Or Snoop Dogg. Yeah, it's cool. But it's just a gimmick. You're not making the game better. You're just trying to grab money off your audience. And that's why I'm really happy that Battlefield doesn't have any microtransactions like that. There's no battle pass at the moment. There's no store to buy skins or weapon camos. It's just play the game, level up, progress, enjoy the game. According to the devs, they went more on the fact of they just want you to enjoy the game than care about stats and all that, apparently. Not bad. But in my opinion, that's a better way to do it. You should focus on you should focus on what the audience actually want. Like the people who are buying your game. We want what we want to play. Like yes, as a game developer, you want to be able to make what you want to make. I understand. That's fine. But when it comes to the smaller things like microtransactions and what skins are available, how goofy the game gets. If you're gonna make a genre that is about war, like for instance Call of Duty when it first started, it was literally you look like a military man and you can get military camos. But for some reason they had to keep going bigger and better and bigger and better. And it just got to the point where it didn't feel like COD anymore. It just felt like a capitalist game. And what I mean by that is it was just a money grab. There was nothing about it that screamed Call of Duty anymore. The corporate side of the game got too big. There was too much money to be made. And one person I do need to give credit to is a small streamer called Joe Bartolozzi. By the way, it's not a small stream. He's got like 1 mil on YouTube. But yeah, Joe Bart. I don't really know how he says that name. Joe Bartolozzi, I think it is. I watched a little snippet of him and his mate playing Battlefield on stream on the beta, and they said something that I actually 100% agree with. Gaming used to be a very nerdy thing. It used to be very niche. You used to actually get laughed at, if not bullied, for playing video games. But that's when the developers of video games and the people who played the video games were die-hard lovers. They were massive fans of the genre. The people who made the games actually enjoyed what they were doing, and it wasn't about getting rich. It was about doing what they loved. Making games, creating environments and atmospheres for people to enjoy and to forget about reality. It was to escape the real world. Whereas now, gaming got so big that every company and every corporation understood and they realised how much money you're actually able to make through gaming. And that's when the world changed. I guess you could partially blame YouTube and streaming and all that for the popularization of video games. But you could also contribute it to esports. It's just... But that's only from the side of the game, from the side of the companies. I think they're the big problem. Because obviously the way you play games and what we want in games is going to change over time slowly. Like if you compare, for example, Fortnite at its start compared to Fortnite at its peak, Fortnite at the start was just fun. Nothing but fun. Everyone goofing around and that. Fortnite at its peak, it was just esports, even in the normal lobbies. Everyone was a sweat. So some games do just die off because of how the player base changes throughout the years of it. But Call of Duty, they have no excuse. They cannot blame the player base. You destroyed your own game. And thankfully Battlefield are taking it back to what made games good. Does also help when you get good developers. Saw people saying online, apparently the guy who did develop this game developed a lot of great games, which I didn't even realize. Is he gone? Let me quickly Google this guy's name again, because I forgot what games he's made, but apparently he's done a lot of big games. Here we go. Yep, so this guy made Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, insanely good game. He also made Apex Legends, insane. Well, actually, let's go back in time. Why has it not got them all in order? That's so annoying. So he made Call of Duty 2, mate. Modern Warfare 2. That's no joke. Probably the best Call of Duty ever made. He's done, obviously, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, Medal of Honor Allied Assault, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Oh, hello. He's also done newer games, like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Survival. Oh my god, no. He also made my favourite game of all time. I don't care. This could be controversial. Some people think the game's shit. I think it's the best. Titanfall. Didn't say he was there for Titanfall 2, but he made Titanfall. He was there for Titanfall 1. I loved that game. It mixed my childhood together. Call of Duty and Transformers. That's basically what Titanfall was to me, and I loved it. He also, obviously from Titanfall, made Apex Legends 2, which I never really got into, but it is an amazing game. It's just Titanfall for the robots. So yeah, I never knew this Vince Zampella guy was such a big deal in the gaming world. I never really look at developers that much. Obviously, everyone knows, what's his name? The guy who was in charge of Call of Duty. Von der Haar or something. I think he was he I think he was in charge of Treyarch, wasn't he? Something with Von der Haar. But apart from that, I never knew any of them. But honestly, if Vince has made games like that and makes games like this now, please make every game that comes out. But yeah, I hope this game does last the whole year, or its whole lifespan, however long the game's out for, because it is really enjoyable. Let me know down below though what your opinions are on the game, whether you're enjoying it so far, what you think is good about it, what you want them to change about it. I think there's not much they need to change, but maybe there's a few things just to make it a smoother experience they could. But that's just me. I hope you enjoyed the video though, guys. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss the time I upload. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, goodbye.